this is a good, pretty view of New Brunswick.
Black people are more likely to speak English than white people. I think a lot of them speak English because they kind of have to, you know?
Oh, yeah. But letting you know that they do is a whole different story.
Yeah. Yeah, we just basically need to not be shy. Get a view of those guys. The guy's like, oh, I got nervous and like ran out. Get a load of this. That person's pretty neat.
And you guys are like, yeah, we still have cans. We still have room.
Yeah. It's pretty organized garbage.
Yeah, that's really nice, actually.
Not quite.
Nope. No, I don't.
Are we talking about like the sustainability of resources?
It's an idea that the amount of resources we use should be balanced with how much the earth can produce.
Like maybe a real reduced definition of sustainability is how long can it last? Can it last forever? And how many more years do we have? Which I think is part of estimating it.
Me as an individual, probably not.
No.
I don't think so.
Do you think it's important at all, in general?
As a whole, yeah, definitely.
As a whole, though, as a population, it's definitely important. But just in like, to me, no, not really.
Sustainability important for the world. Yeah, of course. If there's no world, there wouldn't be me. If there's no me, there wouldn't be. No, there would. Yeah, I think it's real important.
Yes, I would say so.
Is it more of economically or environmentally?
I would say both.
I guess to a certain degree, everyone has to worry about it, but there's smarter heads than me figuring out solutions. I'm just gonna do what, to me as a customer, is the most valuable. And if it's cheapest to heat my house with oil rather than solar, then I'm going to do that. And if the value to that for me is greater, then I'm going to do the other one. So I'm sure someone will figure out something. So to me, it's important just to live simply.
I try to recycle stuff like that, but
Try to recycle. Do you like turn off the lights?
well, I'm not paying for the electricity. I'm still in the dorm, so I don't care about that. But no, I mean, like, I don't leave water running or stuff like that.
Sometimes I wouldn't say day to day, but maybe I wanna think about being like more conscious towards the community, more conscious towards being environmentally friendly.
Do you like recycles or I don't know, turn off your lights to conserve energy?
Yeah, that definitely something that my parents get on me for. So
is it more of a economic terms or more of it environmentally?
I mean, definitely because of the electricity bill, so more towards the economic end. But I think also it feels good to know that you're helping out the environment.
Not considerably, like a little bit, like the plastic bottles and recyclables and all that stuff, but not out of my way.
Actually, at the courthouse where I work, we go through a lot of paper. So I definitely try to recycle as opposed to throwing the paper in the trash can because we go through a lot of paper.
Okay. Do you turn on the light to save energy or?
I turn off the lights for two reasons, to save energy and to lower the cost of my bill.
Well, the culture really doesn't do much to influence me on that. I mean, just the general American culture is waste, spend, I mean, everyone's kind of moving toward green recyclable energy, but it's not really moving quick enough. It's either you're on the bandwagon on your own, or you're really not.
Culturally, I'm a very diverse person, so I get along with all different types of cultures, but everybody around me tries to make an effort to live sustainably and to recycle. So I try to keep it in mind. As I said, I don't do it as often as I should, but I do keep it in mind.
My culture doesn't affect anything. If anything, I'm the opposite of the culture, which is waste, waste, waste. Who cares? Throw it in the river, that kind of stuff.
Based on being Egyptian, I know that in Egypt, they don't have much like fresh water and much of all that kind of stuff. Running water sometimes is not very found very commonly. So I know that my parents influenced me when I was younger because they have roots in Egypt to be conscious of and thankful towards our environment and kind of give back, since not everybody is as fortunate as we are here.
Hell no. Look at New Brunswick. The streets are filled with trash.
I think a lot of people only really want to be sustainable for the economic aspect of it, because lower your power bill, spend the rest of the money on cases of Keystone. Probably not the plug, you hear that? If this makes money, you better. But I don't think most people care. I know some people do little things but I don't think people have other stuff that they want to worry about. And obviously, you can see how much garbage is on the streets in New Brunswick. You can tell. That's not sustainable at all.
Being in a college community, I think it's definitely wasteful. Even though you have in school, you have those three the plastic, the trash, and everything. I think people don't really think about it. Just throw it in the closest one and stuff like that. So, yeah.
I honestly don't know if others are more resourceful or wasteful. I know some people that I have interacted with are more resourceful, and some people that I have interacted with are more wasteful. It all depends on the person.
I guess it starts with yourself. You just work on your own, maybe influence others, and then I guess work off of that.
Just doing my small part, not trying to change the world, but if I do my part and maybe influence a couple people, I think that we can go a ways that way.
Luckily, there's people that are making policies, bigger picture that basically make us. Having solar farms being built all over the place off Atlantic City and all that stuff. Kids won't care about it, but every time they use electricity from those power sources, it'll be one more thing to help us be sustainable.
It's all about that upper level. The second it becomes a necessity to live sustainably, we're gonna start doing it because we're gonna run out of clock. And so the first person to really figure out the best way to live a sustainable lifestyle is gonna be a millionaire, billionaire. So that's what they're working on right now. Everybody's working on that.
There's different things that people can do, but it's just you got to know how to go about it, and you got to get people behind you to make them. You have to get enough of the community to support your ideas.
But they can sell liquor till 2 because they have the front that they're a bar.
Right.
It's pretty sweet. Okay, so that guy with the top hat and the girl with the hair right there, that's Jack, the crackhead that lived across the street. Or anybody. And I don't know what this is for. This is the hospital right beyond the parking lot. So
Right.